More than 30 national leaders took their turn at the podium Wednesday and attended meetings on many issues. European Union President Herman Van Rompuy spoke strongly about the need to end the Syrian conflict. He said when world leaders met last September, there were 25,000 dead and 250,000 refugees. Today, that has skyrocketed to more than 100,000 killed and 2 million refugees.
We cannot let this spiral of criminal sectarian violence pursue its dreadful course at the heart of the world's most unstable region. What will the situation be when we meet again next year?
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon had lunch with the foreign ministers of Britain, China, France, Russia, and the United States to discuss UN efforts to move toward a political settlement in Syria. They also discussed efforts to inspect and safeguard Syria's chemical weapons. Nearly 24 countries signed the Arms Trade Treaty Wednesday, which will regulate the international trade in weapons. The UN says more than 500,000 people are killed each year by conventional arms. The United States is the world's largest arms exporter, so it was significant that Secretary of State John Kerry was among those signing.
This is about keeping weapons out of the hands of terrorists and rogue actors. This is about reducing the risk of international transfers of conventional arms that will be used to carry out the world's worst crimes.
Ethiopia's Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desalegn, the rotating head of the African Union, spoke about discontent with the International Criminal Court and what the AU sees as its targeting of African leaders.
Instead of promoting justice and reconciliation and contributing to the peace and stability, it has degenerated into a political instrument targeting Africa and Africans. This is totally unacceptable, and that's why Africa has been expressing its serious reservations against the ICC.
Leaders condemned the terrorist attack on the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi, Kenya, where scores of people were killed by al-Shabaab gunmen. Foreign ministers discussed the crisis in the Central African Republic. UN officials say more than 1.6 million people are in urgent need of assistance there since the government was overthrown by the Seleka coalition in March. The UN said that an appearance by Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir in the General Assembly on Thursday had been cancelled. The Sudanese leader is wanted by the International Criminal Court on charges of war crimes and genocide for Darfur and could have risked arrests by traveling to New York. Instead, his foreign minister will address the world body on Friday. Margaret Bashir, VOA News, the United Nations.